Oh no, Hipster Whale removed the whale from here too. Anyway, there's something new in Crossy Road Castle. It's about the cartoon Bluey. There's a crossover event. Since Crossy Road Castle and Bluey are from Australia, it seems only natural for these two to play together. Yet, there is a lot going on here, so that's what this video is about. It answers questions related to the event. First question: how do I access the new Bluey Tower? Well, it's a limited time event. It's scheduled to run from May 21st to July 21st. It's part of the version 12.0 update. If you're not seeing Bluey on the app icon while the event is running, then the app probably needs updating. Yet, that's the next question. Is the Bluey event available for Crossy Road Castle on consoles? In other words, if you have Crossy Road Castle for Xbox, PlayStation, or the Nintendo Switch, how do you play this event? Well, unfortunately, the official website says,
this update is exclusively available on Apple Arcade.
I'm playing this game on an Apple TV, and I have an active Apple Arcade subscription. So I decided to investigate the matter. That leads to the third question. Who or what is Bluey? And why is Bluey so popular? That was the question I had last Christmas, as I saw Bluey toys and merchandising all over the stores. It was confusing as I didn't understand all of the fuss. But because of this crossover event, I decided to watch a few episodes of the cartoon. And from what I can tell so far, it's a formulaic show centered around a family of anthropomorphized dogs in Australia. The show seems to be pretty wholesome, and the overall look of the show is appealing to kids. But if there are any parents watching, there is relatable content for them too. It appears to contain dual life parables. There are the lessons for kids, and the familiar parental experiences for adults. I like the animation style. The characters have their own personality, and it's also a pretty funny show. Again, that's based on the episodes that I've seen so far. So a new question: is it worth it to subscribe to Apple Arcade just to play this event? Well, I do like the general idea of Apple Arcade. Consoles are expensive and the prices have been going even higher. So it's nice to have an alternative. I also like the clean environment. Apple Arcade games are not allowed to have in-app purchases or advertisements, and there's a bigger emphasis on privacy. That's nice. But there are two problems that I see with the service. First, it's renting games. So if I stop paying the subscription, I end up with nothing. And even if I keep paying the subscription, games that I liked have already left the service, such as Kimono Cats or Transformers Tactical Arena. The second problem is that the majority of the games seem to be aimed at kids, like Bluey. I'm not saying that I want graphic content in my games, but even adults can appreciate not having ads or in-app purchases in their games. I think the service could be better with a wider variety of quality games, and with bonuses for being a subscriber. Maybe let subscribers buy a copy of the game outright. Yet that's the next question. What happens when the event ends? Well, the official website says,
don't miss out because you'll only be able to unlock the Bluey content if you play during the event.
Also, in the description of a related video on the official Hipster Whale channel, it says,
plus, once you unlock Bluey House, you'll get to keep it in-game after the event ends.
So, while I'm pretty busy right now, I wanted to make sure to unlock the new content. I still have access to the SpongeBob characters from that exclusive event, but I missed out on the Among Us characters. I don't know if that event is ever coming back. I suppose that's the big question for this video: how to unlock the new characters, hats, and stickers. In short, just play. That should complete a lot of the challenges. Although, I was surprised at the difficulty of this tower. I had trouble getting past level 30. Yet, you don't need to be a pro gamer to unlock everything from the first chapter of this event. To unlock Muffin, the requirement is to exit 20 rooms. To unlock Socks, it says to ride water slides for 60 seconds. That's fairly easy to do. There's also a bunch of challenges to unlock hats. Specifically, it says to listen to Mum for 10 seconds. So you just stand around for a little while next to the mom dog at the first level. The granny glasses are the reward. Those glasses are needed to unlock one of the 6 stickers. It's the Here Come the Granny sticker. It's unlocked with Bingo and Bluey playing together while wearing the glasses. I used 2 controllers to unlock that one. Another sticker was unlocked by knocking over 100 gnomes. That should happen naturally by just playing the game. One of the stickers I thought was neat was the Hurry Up and Wait sticker. That one can be unlocked in the break room, as there appears to be a purple gecko on the ceiling. Just wait until it drops down, then grab it to unlock the sticker. The Bug Inspector sticker was unlocked by collecting 20 green bugs. They're little creatures that are found on certain levels. It's not too difficult of a sticker if you're actually looking for the leaf bugs. But even if you're not, you might catch 20 eventually. There were 2 stickers that I could not complete. One was the Dance Mode sticker. It says to find Chattermax 5 times. I found Chattermax a lot of times. It appears to mean find Chattermax in 5 different locations. I was only able to find 2 spots that were available right now. Maybe that sticker can't be unlocked just yet. That appears to be the same story for the It's Gotta Be Done sticker. It says to complete all of Bluey's obstacle course objectives, but I seem to have completed all of the objectives available already. Nothing happened. So perhaps this is something for later in the event. The next part starts in 2 weeks. That leaves one more character unlock in the first chapter of this event. It's the final question of the video. How do I find Lucky's dad? This was surprising as I had a lot of trouble finding that dog. This game is very colorful, which can make it difficult to distinguish the foreground from the background. But if you keep playing, you should find a level with spinning platforms and water slides. I would just jump to the next part, not noticing the fence located at the bottom right of the level. If you go to that fence and just wait a moment, that's the dog dad. Once the speech bubble appears, the objective should be complete. From there, it's just a matter of claiming the prize. So that's the story. What do you think of this event? Do you like Bluey and Apple Arcade? You can let everyone know in the comments.